Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. We are at war with Bohemia and Switzerland, a couple of heretics that also have some land that we would like to take from them. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We will start making work on them, and so let's bring our armies down and see about getting rid of Switzerland nice and quickly. In fact, there's 38,000 men of theirs. Let's go ahead and take them out while we have numbers. Have a total of almost 100,000. So yeah, that would just guarantee we have the numbers on our side. And it looks like Bohemia only has a good 50,000 men to their name. So this should be a relatively easy war for us. Although I do see that we can call on in our allies. So I think that that is what we are going to do. Let us make sure that we have our friends in the fray. I see absolutely no downsides, so let's go ahead and do just that. I'm guessing the Palatinate is still either at war or I had something going on that caused issues for them last time. But either way, that'll be fine. We'll do that. We also have a couple more free diplomats, so let's also make sure that we are getting that sorted. In fact, you know what? We proclaim a guarantee. Does that cost a relationship slot? I think it may potentially. So you know what? Let's just test this on one of our smaller little friends. Maybe somewhere like... let's go with... Actually, hang on a second. Dortmund. We can't pick that because I think we already have one. Hang on a second. Just give me 1 second. Let's check this out. No, we have a whole stack of royal marriages and vassals. But it does not look like we have an issue there. Let's just double check Dortmund here. If we go here, they're allied to Berg. Yeah, they're being guaranteed by us, so that is not going to take up a relationship space. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. In fact, actually, hang on a second. Let's make sure that we go ahead and influence a couple of nations a little bit more. Just make sure that we have everybody as happy as possible. Not that we're really too concerned about things, but that extra trust is easier to pay for than having to work for it through other means. So we'll go ahead and do just that. Influence nations. Let's also go with all of you down here. There are plenty of nations there that will happily accept. We'll get that done. And who else have we got? Bulgaria as well? Sure. So now that we've got most of that done, we should be fairly well set. That's all of these. Oh, Wallachia as well. Let's not forget that little fellow there. I'm sure he'll be happy. And then... yeah, we'll just make sure we get all of this over and done with. Constance, that'll take us a day. And that should be the end of the micromanagement. Actually, no, let's go for Tuscany as well. Let's add them onto the list. Who knows, maybe they will want to eventually join the HRE, seeing that we are doing a good job. We did manage to pass the second reform, so we have curtailed the imperial estates. So that gives us a greater modifier. 0.31 per month now is rather nice. And then the next one is the last one that we really care for, which is the one that we need for our, what do we call it? Our mission tree. So that'll get that done. That will help us out immensely, and then we no longer have to worry about any more of these elections. Not that I'm too concerned. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 without even trying, and very soon with some aggressive expansion going down, we will be perfectly well set up. Alright, so let's also, before I forget, we say we were going to go ahead and... what were we going to do? We were going to... there we are. Not embargo. Why can I not find the button that we were looking at just before? Economic actions. We were going to try and guarantee... Oh, there we are. So we can proclaim guarantees. So let's go ahead and proclaim one on Luxembourg. That should be fun. Let's just double check. Oh no, that does actually cause us an issue. Well... Alright, I guess we'll pay for that. That's my fault. I should have really known better, but it is what it is. Let's go with neighboring countries. Let's get all of these people there. Let's also go with maybe some subject countries. Do 2 of them. That should be fine. Alright, and now we can finally focus on the war. Sorry about that micromanagement, but it is somewhat necessary if we're going to do what we need to do. Alright, looks like we have clothes, so that's extra trade efficiency. We have treasure fleets coming on in. Looks like the Swiss have broken up some of their troops. That's fine. Let's create a new unit, and we'll bring all of our infantry and cavalry over to the next province. That'll be fine. We'll slowly work on these guys first. So the goal is, with this war, is that we are going to go ahead and, first of all, we're going to force their religion. And then after that, I think maybe we take a little bit of land for ourselves. We'll see if they have any... What do we have? Great projects. Do they have any? The answer is no. Okay, well, either way, we might take a little bit of land from them just to keep them in... just to keep them out of the way. We might hand off a little bit of land to Venice. Not that... Actually, no, we can't do that. They're not part of the HRE. And that land is... Yeah, what I'm very unfortunate in the fact that when we took Bohemia, we probably should have done it by force. Yeah, looking back now, we should not have annexed them outright and then released them. We should have kept them for who they were. And that way would have maintained their claims. So that was an error on our part. Sure, we would have had some negotiations that would have, some diplomatic relations that we would have needed to have flipped around, but oh well. It is what it is. Decisions have been made. Yeah, we will just have to make good with what we have. Alright, so let's just keep the sieging happening. Looks like Castile is working on some, Bar included. I have got 7,000 men now. That's rather nice. Ooh, and what's this? Rent convertitory from Saxony. You know what? Sure. I don't really feel like spending some of our manpower to train up some more troops, so if they're willing to allow us to use theirs, I will happily oblige. It's nothing but money. Alright, so let's see. At this stage... Yeah, oh, we do have Munich to deal with. They are another heretic, which we will have to make work of. But I think we should be fine for now. Looks like, yeah, we did take some separatism up there. Switzerland is amassing all of their men elsewhere, which is fine by me. Makes them easier to handle. Let's march you up and over there. That should be fine. Oh, and it looks like a peace offer from Landshut already. Huh. Well, you know what? You are... They want to be pillaged? No. We're not going to go with a pillaging. That's unnecessary aggressive expansion. And no real benefit to us. Let's go... We'll keep your alliance because of Austria there. That should be fine. Makes you less likely to be devoured. And then... let's just go with some war reparations and some money. That'll be fine. Say goodbye to you. That'll be nice and quick. Looks like Munich's getting sieged down fairly quickly as well. So that should be... Oh, that should be peace already. Let's go ahead and force their religion. Give up claims in Augsburg. That seems reasonable. Make our ally happy. War reparations and... Return cause to Ingolstadt? But we can't revoke the core, so maybe we return the core instead? Hang on a second, let's just see. Where is Ingolstadt? Ooh, they're a very... Yeah, you know what? I don't think that's really worthwhile. Let's just piece them out. We don't want to hand that back. That's a very awkward situation for them to deal with. So we'll do that, and then let's get rid of... You know what? We'll keep their alliance with Switzerland. That could be useful in the future for keeping them around. Okay, so money it is. Because I would rather they did not have it. That will also... Heretic princes, that should change by 0.1 fairly soon. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we'll close that. That'll be alright. Let's go ahead and... What have we got? You're not... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, alright, first of all, we are going to go ahead and renew our influence. We have conversions that are successful, uprisings that are inconsequential. And apparently, this is a serious matter. United States gains core on a whole stack of America. Well, that's not ideal. Alright, well, as long as I don't do any funny business, I don't care. But the moment they start acting up, I'm going to be more than a little annoyed. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and spend some power. Pay for some barrages. Try and be done with Switzerland as quickly as possible. The sooner we're done with them, the sooner we can either start coring some of their land or what have you. Siege of Genevieve is over. Thank you kindly. Let's march on up over to there, I suppose. To Bern. That should be fine. And then we can hand over one siege to the other. Yeah, just making some quick little occupations as best we can. Influence over some others, that'll be all well and good again. If we can keep that up, that should be fine. Lawful territory, Lüneburg. Lüneburg, what have you done? Where are you guys? Up over here. Who have you taken? Cell or Rostock? Alright, so you are owned by many different people. And then... Yeah, you guys are owned by Brunswick, which does not otherwise exist. So let's ask for Cell back and make sure that we reintroduce a prince. That would be better. Let's go ahead and say that. Thank you very much. Good news is, at least the majority of all these people are now the right faith, so we don't have to worry about having to deal with heretics and them spreading their problems, let's just call it. Let's also go ahead and I think we'll go and build some spy network here against Switzerland. That should be fairly good. We can fix that up, that'd be nice. Military leader has left us. I guess that's some of our condottatory. I don't really see too much else of a problem. Let's see, what have we got? This is all the land that we're fighting over. Oh, we have Trent as well in here. Okay. This should be fun. This should be perfectly fine. Oh, let's go ahead and give access to Munich. That will make them happy. Or at the very least, not cause any malices. Let's march our 47 stack over. It looks like Moravia and Castile are doing a very good job there, stacking up 53,000 men. That's what you want to see. In fact, let's go ahead and kick this up a speed. Yeah, if we can get these sieges over and done with, that would be nice. I think, yeah, Switzerland's losing battles, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be too concerned whatsoever. So, let's go ahead and... Can we pay for... Oh no, we've already paid for a barrage. Well, that was nice wishful thinking, but I guess it'll just have to do. End of the revolution? Hang on a second, I thought we dealt with the revolution a while ago. Huh. Mawa's got some problems. do we need to crush it down over here? Hang on, let's just have a bit of a look. So you are a revolutionary nation. Crush the revolution? I don't think it would cost us very much. You know what? Sure, let's go ahead and do this just to make sure that all those revolutionary ideas stay out of the way. Let's go ahead and confirm. Yeah, crush the revolution. That's what we want. We'll start that other war. Let's bring... I don't know. You will do 3 siege. That should be sufficient. Yes, we do not care about that. We do need to use our navy, but again, that is not a concern. We should have a navy somewhere doing something. So I'm not particularly bothered. Alright, but either way, we'll come back to that whenever we get to that. We'll know when we're finished by the fact that we'll have the British Mandarin war over. Alright, so that'll be fine. Let's see, Hamburg, Augsburg, all these things are being sieged on down. That's what we want to see. So far making pretty good progress, I think. Yeah, take out those 10 to 1s. That's what we want. That is what we want. Alright, native uprisings, again, not a big concern. We won that. That's all good. Let's bring you over. Where can we march over? Yeah, let's head over there, see if we can get that siege started. That should be fine. It is in the mountains, so we will be taking some attrition, but again, I'm not too concerned. We are... Yeah, the amount we're reinforcing per month is less than we are actively gaining, so that is all good by me. No, cool. Just double checking. I thought that the... Wait a second, did they stop being revolutionary? Oh no, they are still revolutionary. Okay. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and... where is it? Dismantle the revolution. That'll be perfect. And then we'll just take your money as well. I don't care about taking any land. That is all I care about. Yeah, I don't really feel like dealing with more problems at the moment. Yeah, just the less problems we have to deal with, the better, in my humble opinion. I just can't be bothered. Really cannot be bothered. Alright, so looks like a Wurzburg. You guys are in this. Let's go ahead and piece you on out. Can we return cause to anybody? Mines, Rothenburg, or mines again? I think you're not too much of a concern. Let's just go with war reps and whatever money you've got. Yeah, we can't get them to revoke cause, so that'll have to do. Got them out. A seat in Parliament. Fine, you can take it. And then... Oh, looks like we're down to stability, of course, because we had our Emperor die. We did lose one of them. One of those stabilities, but that's fine. We can happily get that back. That's not going to be too much of an issue. Alright, how are we doing? I think we're just kind of sitting on back at the moment. Administrative ideas, 50 admin power, I will take it. Siege of something is over, fantastic, that's 100%. Let's take all of their money too, I suppose. Yeah, that'll suffice. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. So that should be the very end of the revolution. Or at least I certainly pray that it is. I don't want that coming through our... Hang on a second. End of the month, can we get black flagged? No. Yeah, I don't really want that to ruin our nation. That would kind of be a bit of an annoyance. Yeah, I certainly don't want to deal with that. Not when it can be so easily dealt with. Alright, Reval is taken by Switzerland. Looks like these guys still have a Burgundian separatists. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see. They're actually making pretty solid progress. 20 months from now. That is... Independence for Burgundy. Okay. Well. What would make that go away? It's going away? Oh no, it's already handled. Alright, we need to send someone over there to handle that because otherwise we're going to lose a Burgundy, which is completely wasted and unnecessary. Alright, you know what? We're going to march you over here. We'll take the attrition. We'll march them up immediately. See if we can get that to be sorted. In fact, can we even ask one of our... No, we can't even set that as an objective for somebody. That is most frustrating. Alright, Sweden, sure, go ahead. Military access you can have. Our military leader has left us. Again, not a problem. Let's go ahead and assign a new admiral. That would be fine. We should probably get some of these ships fixed up at some point, but that is not my main priority right now. You know what? I'm done with this siege. Let's just go ahead and order an assault. I want progress, and I will have progress. We'll just keep hitting this button so they are as strong as possible. I'm willing to throw bodies at this. We are making a whole stack of them. What have we got? Switzerland occupied. Alrighty-o. And what's this? Development goods produced. Opinion goes up. Sure, free opinion I will take. Whoops, that was an accident. I accidentally took my finger off the shift key and we consolidated them, well, fairly solidly. Let's go ahead and race. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. I think I may have gone and goofed. Yeah, also too, that's not a particularly strong front line either, so that could be quite problematic if we do run into some things there. You know, let's start including anyone who can get converted. That'll have to be fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and do this as quick as possible. In fact, you know what? Can we ask some of our subjects? Let's see. Albania, let's go with a Norway. We're going to ask them. What do we want? Siege enemy forts, defensive, stick around allied territory, but will not. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get you to go ahead and play defensive. Maybe you can deal with our rebels for us if we could manage that. And then, yeah, I don't think boosting our stability is going to be able to get that dealt with. Yeah, 17 months from now. Oh, this could be bad. Oh well, it is what it is. Hopefully our men can make it there relatively quickly. Good news is they seem to be making pretty decent time cutting through all of Europe. Oh, and it looks like Switzerland wants out, but we are going to say nay, not today. We want what we want, and you're going to give it to us. Alright, nice little battle there against Bohemia. That is good. Bohemia is at 53,000 men with almost no manpower. Switzerland is 61,000 of each, fielded and in reserves, so that should be fine. Oh, Saxony. No, you are not hired by our... Really? Well, I'm not going to risk it. We're going to still keep on marching anyway, and that is our final of our Splendor bonuses. Yeah, we're going to take that just in case they decide to disappear. They shouldn't be able to make progress, I think, if we have 14 months. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alright, let's just get there so we can blow that fort open as quickly as we can. Looks like, what is this? Treasure fleets is good. Let's see, trade power or trade efficiency advisors and all. Let's just take the overarching trade power. That's all I care about. Alright, they're on the 7th. Let's go ahead and siege view. Let's go ahead and blow that open. Up to 28%. We have fairly quick siege ticks, only 16 days apiece. So I'm fairly confident we're going to take that back. Yeah, that's only held by rebels, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, truces are expiring with people. That's fine by me. That is perfectly fine, as long as we can get what we want. Come on, 49%. Hey, there we go. Alright, no more rebels. That's what we wanted. Let's also go ahead and conform this one to template. 40 and 32. That seems reasonable. Will cost us some manpower to make up for my mistake, but at the end of the day, it's not too big of a deal. At least they will get back to full fighting strength. Alright, so how are we doing against Switzerland? You are one of the ones we want to piece out first. You're at 66%. Okay. What about Trent? 0? Hamburg? 0, but we can piece you out. So you know what? I think I'm willing to... Where are you? Where are you guys? Up over here. Yeah, you're actively being squashed. Yeah, let's just go ahead and white piece them. Anything that'll help break down their strength of alliances. And again, it's not like we're going to make that much of a... have too much of a problem from these guys. Their economic power is fairly minimal, so they're less likely to want to cause us issues as far as, what do we call it? As far as voting within the HRE is concerned. Alright, so a couple more days, and I think we'll finish up our core here in Trier, which will also allow us to take on another culture, which I think will be rather nice. That should also help flip things. Core province, thank you kindly. Let's go to the Lower Rhineland. Let's make sure that we have now caught it up. We'll make it a state. And then as it is now a state, we should be able... where was it? Rhinish. Yes, there we go. 90 deploy power. That is fine. That will help us out immensely. And then Oldenburg. How far off are you? You are a little bit longer, but I guess it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and get that called up properly just to avoid any potential problems. Not that I can think of any, but I'd just rather not. Alright, conversion successful. Let's see. How long until 200 power? We gain almost 5 per month, so not that long. Alright, seat in parliament. Let's hand that over. Switzerland can say nay. We do not want peace yet. Alright, 75 it looks like. Everyone's pretty much finished. Still need 2,000 more cannons. Once they're fully reinforced, then we'll march them back down through here. Looks like Switzerland's trying to take out the Palatinate, which I do understand. But hopefully some of these guys are going to be able to squash them first. Yeah, I can see the Palatinate getting very ready to peace out soon. Ooh, investing in new technology. What have we got? Military tech. You know what? Our men aren't near the field. We really could ruin it for somebody. We haven't embraced industrialization yet. What is the cap? 1,200. I think we give it a rest just for now. We won't pick it up immediately. I don't really see too much benefit coming from this. Again, we're barely doing anything as it is, and it's only for our infantry and cavalry, so fairly minimal gain there. Let's go. Oh, that looks fairly good. Hang on a second. That is our 40, 31, 32. That should probably be an 80 stack. So again, we'll just give it another month. Let's speed it back up again. I didn't realize that I'd actually slowed things down. Military leader has left us. That's fine. We'll go ahead and gain a new one. We have military power for days, so we can happily spend that. We've got hardy seamen, so that is rather good for our nation. That will help us out quite a bit. We'll keep on influencing people as we can. Let's send these guys and see if we can save the Palatinate. That's what we're going to do. Mind you, if for some reason, they do peace out the Palatinate, I'm not the saddest if they do break that relationship, simply because it's not that important to us. Alright, so, how are we doing? Yeah, we need somebody to deal with Trent at some point, because we're going to go for as much as possible from all of our extra war goals from all of these wars. So we'll go back. You know what? Let's not get someone else to do it. Let's do it ourselves. And I think we're going to go ahead and pick up some army professionalism. We're going to march right on down. March right on down over there. See if we can peace out Trent. And then, then we'll peace out Switzerland and Bohemia one after the other. That should be fine. Give us an idea for what we're working with. Trade efficiency. Sure. And all of that is fairly good. We're already back up to 12 Imperial Authority, which is rather nice. And most people want to vote for us, short of Bohemia, who, well, we're actively in the act of kicking their butt. So, no surprises. Naval tradition. I'm not going to lose a stability over that. That is just ridiculous. Let's halve that up and take on the other fort. We're going to keep on influencing everybody. If we can get our trust maxed out to 100 with everybody, that would be particularly good. That will put us in a very, very strong position. Right, Trent, how soon until you peace out? Basically ready to go. All that we need is to get rid of Trent proper. Yes. So let's go ahead and pay for some explosions. I'm sure our army likes a good display of fireworks, just like everybody else. And I think... You know what? I think maybe this might be where we're going to call things for today. Yeah, just looking at the time. So you know what? We'll come back. We'll finish piecing out all three of these guys in the next one, which I do not think will take us very long. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.